Morning, darlings, and the beauty blondes are back.
It's the morning after the night before. I don't even know what I'm saying. I feel terrible.
Liv's ravaged. And as I don't drink, I feel so good today.
Oh, you're so smug, Adela. You're just so smug. I did drink, not too badly, but yeah, I think the older you get, the harder it is to take the alcohol. So we're going to talk to you today about some things you can do to beat a hangover.
And to look fresh as a daisy, like you haven't had a drink the night before.
Or 3 or 6. Anyway, okay, so my first thing I do, if I'm not too drunk to remember to do this before I get into bed, I always swear by the organic pharmacy liver and kidney drops. And basically what this is a large dose of milk thistle.
Wow.
Which is a herbal remedy that really, really does the trick. And all you need to do is put about 14 drops into a glass of water, like so. And then I glug it back, preferably before you start your drinking session. And then if you remember, before you get into bed, I didn't remember much. And the morning after, you just cheers, you just drink it.
Is it the morning after or oh, I see, because you forgot to do it in the last night.
Yeah, it tastes absolutely revolting. It tastes a bit like a tree, licking a tree, the trunk of a tree. It's very woody. But I promise you, this cuts your hangover, if not in half. I would say it reduces it by about 50%, 60%. It really does work.
Wow.
So I highly recommend that. Let me just finish drinking this.
You need all the help you can get this morning.
I do need all the help I can get. Now,
Okay, so, usually, even if I do go out, I do get incredibly tired in the morning because obviously we have really, really long days. You know, we work really, really hard. And so I can usually look like roadkill when I wake up.
Never.
But I do drink copious amounts of water throughout the day. I mean, actually too much, enough to drown myself.
Polish that halo right now.
I am feeling incredibly virtuous and I am just thriving off the fact she's so hungover.
But aren't you tired? I mean, you were dancing a lot.
Gyrating. Yeah, I love to dance. So basically, now this is one of the makeup artist's absolute dream. It's not expensive, you can get it from Boots. And if you really need one of those kind of quick take off your makeup, because you have to take off your makeup at night. I mean, it doesn't matter how drunk you are. And if anyone tells me they're using those facial wipes, they dehydrate your skin so badly that
awful.
You're gonna wake up looking 108 years old. And it removes makeup, cleanses and soothes, and you don't need any rinsing for face, eyes and lips.
So a micellar water is basically, it's a French invention, and it's a molecule that sort of binds, it attracts like a magnet all the dirt and oil from your face to the formula, and it's a one-stop shop for everything. It's amazing.
It's absolutely
and that
amazing.
one is particularly amazing, I think.
The pink top.
A great bargain buy.
Yeah.
It's only about £6 or something.
It is about
from
£6,
Boots.
yeah. Yeah, or any pharmacy. And here we go, the word that I can't pronounce.
Glutathione.
Glutathione.
Yeah.
And this in particular is extraordinary. It literally makes you wake up glowing and you feel like $1 million, you know, as long as you put on about 4 drops, not very much. And I mean, I leave it on the skin all night as a mask type thing, but I mean, just massage it into your skin basically. You can use it in the morning as well. It comes in 2 bottles. It's not cheap, but if you get it, and it comes with a little pipette, but if you buy it in some of the kind of estheticians or, you know, beauty clinics, it costs about £90. So you do save quite a lot if you buy it online. And it is absolutely fabulous. And also, this is a dream. Okay, now usually we wake up with hair like Livy's, if you can just sort of Wurzel gummidge, exactly, or a bird's nest. So,
well, we don't all have hair extensions, do we?
No, exactly. No. Yes, glorious. But one of the most amazing tips for both skin and for hair not to frizz up is using a silk pillowcase and slip make some fantastic ones, and they really, really, really are. They're pretty and they're packaged beautifully.
And they come in all different colours.
They come in all different colours, and also it's so good for skin. It basically is anti-aging, and it decreases any of the kind of lines that you get from, like, you know, lying on a pillow. Pillow face, exactly. Yeah. And it's just, and it's obviously as a mask, it's fantastic for sleeping, and it's so soothing and blocks out. And then in the morning, you know, when you can't, you're like, oh God, have I got to wake up? Have I got to talk to that person? You can literally just hide from the world and pretend no one can see you because you can't see them, which is what I usually do to Livy.
Yes. Moving on. I want to just talk about some other things to drink that can make you feel good on the inside as well as on the outside. I am a massive fan of this company called Purearth, and they do juice cleanses and detoxes. Now, there's lots of controversy around juice cleanses and detoxes. A lot of people think that it's not so great for you because you need some protein when you're just, you know, if you're doing juice fasting for 3, 5, 10 days, it can, you know, you can feel a bit faint, and your iron levels in your body can go down.
That's why it's very important always to have IVs while you're detoxing as well, and to be under the supervision of
a medical practitioner, maybe. I mean, if you've got any health issues, don't just go out there and do it straight away. I think you should seek advice from someone in the know. But this is keffir, which has become rather sort of a buzzword in the beauty world recently. Keffir is a Turkish word. It's actually kifi, which means it's the word for feel good. And they drink this a lot in Turkey, usually with a milk. This is not a milk, it's a water-based keffir. Which is great.
Are you sure it's not alcohol if it's sort of a feel-good thing?
Yeah, I wish I could put some vodka in it. No, I'm joking.
Is this one of those hair of the dog things
yes, this is better than Coca-Cola, 100%. It does taste...
Or a Bloody Mary, you mean?
Oh, well, I could love a Bloody Mary right now, a Virgin Mary. This is slightly fizzy because it's a fermented probiotic.
Oh.
And it's got, it's made from live cultures, and it's very, very good for the stomach. Now, the cleanses, if you were to do like a 3-day cleanse, I think that it starts from about £65, but just to buy one of these bottles from purearth.com, I think they are about £3.50. Yeah, and it tastes absolutely delicious. It's got spirulina and live cultures. The spirulina is what makes it the lovely blue colour. There's no sort of artificial additives or anything, and it is delicious, and I love it.
Spirulina is so good for you.
They also have these shots, which I'm really keen on as well, which I think are about £3 each. The hot shot was with turmeric, and turmeric is a very anti-inflammatory ingredient. I cook with it a lot, and you just knock this back.
And hasn't it got ginger in it as well?
It has. And it's quite
like
hot.
Fiery.
You don't want to kiss anyone after this, definitely. You might need to brush your teeth a few times. But it's quite fiery. It just gives you that sort of feel-good boost.
A zing.
A zing.
You need a zing.
I need a zing.
Okay, that's fantastic. Right, now you're just downing your shots.
Now, also on the supplement front, I want to talk about Ancient and Brave. This is sold at Harvey Nichols, and this is called True Collagen. It's a powder that you can add to absolutely anything. You can add it to a hot drink, a cold drink, water, milk, whatever you fancy. It's a powder. It's odorless. It's tasteless.
I love anything to do with collagen. Oh my god!
This is really the real deal thing, because collagen comes from the Greek word collar, which means glue. Collagen is the stuff that holds us together, and we deplete it as we age.
Yeah. So that's, sorry to interrupt you, Liv. So that's like when a baby has tons of collagen, which is why they've got those gorgeous plump cheeks and everything. And then as we age, we slightly get more hollow.
Yes, and saggy skin. But this is good for...
Speak for yourself, Liv. I'm tight.
Oh yeah. This is it's got something called glycine in it, which basically regulates the stomach acids. So if you've drunk a lot of vodka, wine, champagne, tequila, like myself, it regulates stomach acid production. It promotes a better night's sleep, less anxiety, and sort of bouncier skin.
You mean the beer fear?
I don't drink beer, so I don't know about what's the beer fear.
Well, it's basically when you've drunk too much. It basically refers to any kind of alcohol, but in the morning you like feel full of shame and guilt and remorse and
Oh yes. Yes.
and the night terrors, that kind of thing.
I don't have those, but I do know someone who does. Anyway, this is like a real nutritional powerhouse.
Great.
So I love it, and it
Nourish,
costs,
Repair, Glow.
I think it's £27 it costs.
That's fabulous. And where can you get that from, Liv?
Harvey Nichols.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And if you want to mix it with something, I like these, also made by the same wonderful lady, Annalie Whitfield, who was a former stunt lady and was Cameron Diaz's body double.
No way.
Yeah, she's really cool.
You wouldn't think Cameron Diaz needed a body double, would you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she gets tired sometimes. I don't know. This Annalie's amazing, and she's in great shape. And this is a sort of Himalayan salted cacao, which is like a chocolate. It's a bitter chocolate, but I kind of mix the two together to give it a bit of flavour with my favourite, which is this Plenish organic almond milk. You just whiz it all up and knock it back.
Gorgeous. It sounds delicious.
And again, Noble is from Harvey Nichols.
What I love about all of this, actually, you see, I don't eat any fruit. It doesn't agree with me at all. So,
Stella, what about your 5 a day?
that's vegetables, darling.
Just all veggies.
So all vegetables.
Okay.
So it doesn't agree with me, and it never has. And so if I have, usually in the mornings, I will have either a green juice or a carrot juice. You know, like the basis of carrot juice. And I put cucumber and spinach and kale and all those yummy things in it, and I just whiz it up in my juicer. And that sort of sets me up for the morning, basically, to get to the gym. Liv, do you know about the gym?
I do indeed.
Gym-phobic.
I've been on holiday from the gym for a bit because I've been working my arse off actually.
So have I, in the gym.
Right. Well, I haven't had actually the time to get to the gym. I will be doing a workout with Adela, which you can all laugh a lot about fairly soon. Because yes, Adela definitely knows
how to get
the
a
way around the
six-pack.
gym. Yes.
We're going to transform Livy's 1-pack to a 6-pack.
I don't even have a 1-pack. Don't be
You
kidding
just pack
yourselves. But actually, green juices. If you're hungover and you can't be bothered to you start chopping and putting it in a blender. Perricone, Dr. Perricone is your go-to man, and these super greens. This is my latest discovery. They're phytonutrients and probiotics, so again very settling on the stomach.
Great.
And it's a mixture of broccoli, spinach, chlorella, which is a green algae, which is incredibly antioxidant. And these little babies are incredible. You just mix them with water, they're green powders, and it is the least offensive sort of, it looks like pond water, but it actually kind of tastes a bit like, it does taste a bit fruity. I think it's got some lemon in it. I don't think it's actually got any fruit in it, but it's really totally gluggable.
Right, okay, so I've been asked a lot what vitamins I use, and it's very, very simple.
Maybe.
I don't need horse tranquilizers. So omega 3, 6 and 9, as we all know, is fantastic for skin and hair and nails. Evening primrose oil, I absolutely adore. Once again, for skin, I just literally can't live without this, and I usually have 1300 mg and take 2 of those. But this one I could only get the 500, so I take about. Then biotin is the dream. So the last time I had hair extensions, I had some other dodgy ones and left them in quite a long time. So I went to the hairdressers and they said to me, the most brilliant thing to get your hair back is biotin. And as you can see, these are actually real nails, so it's fantastic for hair and nails, and people cannot believe how long they get. They're real. And obviously this isn't my natural hair, so it hasn't grown this long, but it has definitely grown back in the parts that it was a bit patchy.
Okay.
So that is fabulous. Vitamin D we know as the happy vitamin.
Sunshine vitamin.
It's a sunshine vitamin, and that's why I am a ray of sunshine.
You certainly are.
Anyway, and then a multivitamin. And this I take 2 a day. But don't take it before bedtime because it has got vitamin C in it and it will keep you up all night. That, my loves, is my vitamin section.
Take the Day Off by Clinique. It's It's just super simple. If you know, everyone always says, no matter what state you're in, before you hit the hay, try and take your makeup off if you can. If it's possible. It just should be a one swipe deal. So this is like a lovely soothing balm that you rub in. It turns into an oil on contact with the skin, and it just all over your face. Eye makeup, lipstick that's really hard to shift. Next thing I would do, the day after maybe, this is my new favourite product. It's an Australian brand called Sand and Sky, and this is Brilliant Skin Detoxifying and Brightening Face Mask. You just paint this onto skin, and the magic ingredient is a pink mineral clay from the Australian, I want to say outback, I'm not quite sure whereabouts in Australia it is.
The outback?
I don't know. They have all this great sort of red dust there, so I don't know where it comes from exactly in Australia, but it's a mineral clay, and it really sort of works to brighten the skin by about 2 shades, and it refines pores. It just makes one feel more awake.
So basically, when I wake up, like roadkill, I always put on these amazing intraceutical eye masks. They are so refreshing, and I leave them on for about 15 minutes, usually while I'm in the bath, and they are so rehydrating. I mean, you literally come out looking, you know, around 15 and pretty hot. The most important, I mean, the bits of your face that really get dehydrated are your eyes and your lips. And I love this lip mask, and actually I gave it to my mum as well, and she adores it. So these two are miracle products by Intraceuticals.
Can you put one on? Maybe.
Well, I think I do need to put one on.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't want to glue my lipstick.
I'm just going to put this on you to shut you up for a minute. Go on. Is that what you meant to do? You just lie there and just be quiet for a minute. Well, I tell everyone. Okay, there you are. Just stay still, Adela. I know that's hard. While that's working on Adela, I'm just going to tell you about the Intraceuticals 3-step Rejuvenate moisturizers that we both love. You may think, gosh, I don't have time for 3 moisturizers in my life. One is hard enough to handle. But trust me, people, if you have tired, dull skin that's dehydrated from drinking alcohol or dancing like a nutter, this is what you need in your life. It's all about hyaluronic acid, and basically it delivers the hyaluronic acid at different molecular weights deep into the skin. There is a serum that you put on. You seal the serum in with a gel that acts a bit like a plaster, sealing it down so all that moisture stays in. It also draws moisture in from the air around you, so you look dewy all day. And then you put a protective cream on top, which has got lots of antioxidants to protect skin from pollution. And I'm just going to leave it down.
I mean, as much as I enjoyed that, it was
your
painful
lips
to
look fabulous. I think we're going to have to definitely snog in a minute.
So, Liv, you forgot one of your best hangover cures.
Oh God, what is it?
So, you know, you've been telling us about the kefir and the turmeric and how healthy you are.
Collagen. And
Can we just reach over here and just see what's out of you?
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Christmas would not be Christmas without Quality Street.
So,
Should I show you my favourite one? Because life is all about, you know, moderation and having a little bit of everything.
Well, moderation?
Yeah, I like these ones, the toffee
The caramel ones.
Yeah,
the
toffee ones.
Toffee ones.
Go on, Adela, you have one.
No, thank you.
No, I'm definitely having one of these.
Just to undo all the good work. So we do like to know that you are human, actually, Liv.
Superhuman.
Yeah, superhuman. And that's it from us.
Bye.